The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. A good look for three. Dodger stays high from the three. Just casually drops it in. The defender cannot keep up. Open look, hits it. Elevates, George with the heavy slam. That shot was contested, a forced shot and missed. An open mid-range, a two-pointer, won't go. An open three on the way, Doncic hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Fires away. George knocks down the three. A chance to end the game. Flag snatches on. Fool with a hard strip. Capella sets a solid screen. Capella sets a brick wall screen. George with an effortless dunk. They've turned the tables. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Launches a quick shot. Woo, missed an opportunity there. Uncontested three-pointer, no good from the three-point line. Excellent pass. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Anderson just denies the shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shot clock winding down. An off-balance shot, no good. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Fires away. And that concludes our game. And they've come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Oh my goodness, what a move. A step back shot. Some Luka magic on display right there. Gets a good look. Shot is good. Attacking the basket. Doncic lays it up and in. A clever fake. Fakes the shot. A wide open shot. That's a quick release. Knocks it down. Uncontested three-pointer. Doncic. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Blows by the D. Pulls up from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. They can seal the deal right here. Pump fakes. Doncic dancing with the ball. Gets a good look. Doncic sinks the basket. DeRozan with the block. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Capella perfect timing on that block. A good look for three. Time is running out, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. An open three on the way. Doncic stays high from the three. Create space with the crossover. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Rises up with the rack attack. Blows by the D. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. Going for the dunk. Zion throws it down with authority. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Watch out for the dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. The floor is looking slippery out there. To the paint, throws the hammer down. The defender is dropped. Kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. Going for the dunk. Zion with the posterizer. Doncic with a well-timed pick. Blows by the D. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion throws down a ferocious slam. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. Some Luka magic on display right there. An open three on the way. Doncic drains the three-pointer. He's so crafty with the ball. Fading from mid-range. Steph Curry secures the two-pointer. A wide open shot. Booker hits it. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shoots with conviction with an amazing shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever pass, a wide open three. Booker, 3 points off the board. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. Uncontested three-pointer. Some Luka magic on display right there. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion scores with a dunk. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. Create space with the crossover. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Every possession matters now. That's some solid defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shot clock about to expire. Doncic hits it. That'll hurt the opponents. Between the legs, step back three. That's too far out. Steph Curry, spectacular shooting performance. The defender is shaking off on that one. Rises up. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Create space with the crossover. Cut down. Three. Doncic stays hot from the three. Two. One. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance, I'm sure. We're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Watch out for the dunk. Westbrook is just unstoppable. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes up for the layup, too soft on the shot. An open mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Elevates. Westbrook. An explosive finish at the rim. Some tight defense here. A difficult mid-range shot. Still manages to hit it. Cannot shake off the defender. To the paint. Westbrook throws the hammer down. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Blows by the D. Great defense. A tough shot. Nice D on that play. Capella with the screen. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. Shoots from right under the rim. Westbrook makes an easy basket. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. A failed drive attempt. Fires away. Some Luka magic on display right there. Watch out for the dunk. Westbrook with the heavy slam. Elevates. Westbrook with the rack attack. The Capella. That's a clean block. The defender is shaking off on that one. What an incredible assist. A successful contest by the defender. Not much time left now. Capella elevates straight up. Finishes with a commanding slam. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pump fakes. Capella says, not today. Time is running out. Great defense. Westbrook with the big rejection. Capella setting the pick. Open look. Westbrook. Shot is good. Blows by the D. That's a nice dish. An open mid-range. The players are looking tired. Create space with the crossover. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Missed the open shot. Fakes the shot. Capella says, not today. Shot clock about to expire. A contested shot. Not a smart play. Rises up. Capella scores with a dunk. The Capella block. Westbrook with a rim-rattling dunk. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. The shot is contested. Doncic hits it despite being heavily guarded. One, a long-range three-pointer, and that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Watch out for the dunk. Kaminga just casually drops it in. Cannot shake off the defender. Pulls up from mid-range. George knocks it down. The game is tied. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. An open three on the way. Doncic. That's just way too easy. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Uncontested three-pointer, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Wide open for a three. Doncic stays hot from the three. Elevates. Kaminga with an effortless dunk. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. George. 3 points off the board. Create space with the crossover. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. A wide open shot. Thompson hits it. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. That shot was contested. Not a smart play. Shot clock winding. Blows by the D. The Sen shot. Wide open for a three. Thompson. That's just way too easy. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. A tough three-pointer. Shoots from way downtown. Dodge it from way outside. I can't believe it. Thompson setting a screen. Thompson with a well-timed pick. That's a bad shot. A step back shot. Dodge it. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Create space with the crossover. Rises up with the rack attack. They got the lead. What a game. Thompson with a well-timed pick. A step back shot. Some tough luck there on the three. Cut down. Goes up for the layup. Schroeder sends it away. One. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Nurkic setting a screen. Oh my goodness, what a move. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Setting a pick. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Nurkic protecting the rim with a block. A wide open three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Pump fakes, goes up with strength, nails the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. Nurkic sets a solid screen. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Elevates. Throws down a ferocious slam. Anderson running the pick and Kaminga with the big rejection. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blows by the D. Shot clock winding down. Going for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Force the opponent to stop. Doncic finds the open man. Running the pick and roll. Anderson blocks the shot. Time is running out. Wide open for a three. Some Luka magic on display right there. The defender cannot keep up. A perfectly executed screen from Nurkic. Spectacular shooting performance. Kaminga with a well-timed pick. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Doncic. Shot is good. Some tight defense here. Shoots from right under the rim. Nurkic lays it up and in. Uncontested three-pointer. Kaminga. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Fires away. George knocks down the three. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Doncic. That's just way too easy. That Doncic just denies the shot. An open three on the way. Cut down. No good from the three-point line. 3, 2, 1. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. With the big rejection. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A good look for three. Some Luka magic on display right there. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. Kaminga setting the pick. Adams with the block. Driving for a layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. What a crafty change of pace. Uncontested three-pointer, Kaminga. What a beautiful three. Wow, that was way too easy. A clever fake. A wide open three. Doncic stays high from the three. Rises up with an effortless dunk. The dunk with the heavy slam. Adams running the pick and roll. Wide open for a three. Some Luka magic on display right there. A Kaminga. That's a clean block. Blows by the D. Bad shot selection right there. Nice D on that play. Kaminga with a well-timed pick. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. The defender cannot keep up. An open three on the way. Dodger stays high from the three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. A tough three-pointer. Shot clock about to expire. Sinks it over a heavy contest. Adams setting a screen. That's just way too easy. Elevates. Kaminga with the posterizer. A good look for three. Some Luka magic on display right there. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. To the paint, Adams just casually drops it in. Adams gets the seal. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No. Pump fakes. Cut down. 4. Fires away. 3, 2, 1. Lays it up. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Going for the dunk. Zion throws down a ferocious slam. Blows by the D. Attacking the basket. Capella makes an easy basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. Fakes the shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Some tight defense here. Pump fakes. Create space with the crossover. Not much time left now. Cannot shake off the defender. Bad shot selection right there. Woo! Still manages to hit it. The game is tied. Schroeder sets a solid screen. Lays it up. A miss. Capella with the screen. Time is running out. Shoots a fader. Dodges. Sinks it in. How did that one go in? Not a good choice by Murray. That's a bad shot. A good look for three. Dodges. Knocks down the three. Zion winning a stop. Capella says not today. Capella setting a pick. An open three on the way. Some Luka magic on display right there. The defender cannot keep up. Zion setting a screen. Capella perfect timing on that block. Flash snatches on. That's a deep three. Schroeder, spectacular shooting performance. Gets a good look. Basket goes in for Murray. A boom! Sends it away. Create space with a step back. A missed attempt from three. No! Shot clock about to expire. Goes up for the layup. Doncic makes an easy basket. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Murray takes a tough three over the defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Capella sets a brick wall screen. Capella elevates straight up. Capella with an effortless dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. The Capella block. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Zion throws it down with authority. One. The shot is contested, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Great defense. Step back and pops. Capella sets a brick wall screen. Kuminga running the pick and roll. Going for the dunk. Kuminga throws the hammer down. Blows by the D with a hard strip. Quickly takes it to the rim. Doncic's making it look easy inside. That player gives them the lead. Sensational move from Luke. Shot is good. And they take the lead. The defender is dropped. A clever fake. Kuminga with a well-timed pick. That's a quick release. Whew, missed an opportunity there. What an incredible assist. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Capella perfect timing on that block. Shot clock winding down. Doncic with a big time block. Capella forces the dunk on that one. The defender is shaking off on that one. Kuminga just casually drops it in. Create space with the crossover. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. A long-range three-pointer. George from way outside. I can't believe it. A big basket. They got the lead. Wow, that was way too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. Kuminga just denies the shot. A clever pass. Open look. George hits it. George with a well-timed pick. A step-back shot. The defense was all over that shot. George sets a solid screen. Attacking the basket. Doncic weaves through traffic and scores. Shoots from way downtown. You won't be making that shot every day. Wide open for a three. Doncic stays hot from the three. They're leading by a large margin. Step back and pops. Doncic knocks it down. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. An open mid-range. George sinks the basket. Cut down. 4. Kuminga. That's a clean block. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Bad shot selection right there. A 4-shot and missed. Wide open for a 3. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Uncontested 3-pointer. Whew, missed an opportunity there. The defense is too much for them. Time is running out. Capella elevates straight up. Capella scores with a dunk. Create space with a step back. The shot bounces off the rim. A step back shot. A missed attempt from 3. No, fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Shoots from right under the rim. Too soft on the shot. Not much time left now. Open look. Doncic sinks the basket. Shot clock about to expire. A wide open 3. Doncic. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Boom, with a hard strip. Step back and pops. A missed attempt from 3. No. Wide open for a 3. Schroeder. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Blows by the D. Lays it up. Doncic making it look easy inside. Capella sets a brick wall screen. Time is running out. That's a deep 3. Schroeder hits it from the parking lot. Sensational move from Luka Doncic. Shot is good.
on. Fool, with the great anticipation, goes up for the layup. Doncic weaves through traffic and scores. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that deep with the big rejection. Shot clock about to expire. Wide open for a three. We got ourselves a tight ball game. The compel of perfect timing on that block. A wide open shot. Doncic knocks it down. They pulled one back. The defender cannot keep up. Kinda forced that one. Doncic ignores the D and knocks it down. They got the lead. What a game! A failed drive attempt. Step back and pops. That was not a good chance. Cut down. 4, 2. Lays it up. 1. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. Doncic hits it. Capella blocks the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A contested shot, not much time left now. A forced shot and missed. A clever fake, fakes the shot, shoots from right under the rim. Blew that one. Uncontested three-pointer. Schroeder drains the three-pointer. Elevates with the heavy slam. Blows by the D, fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Sensational move from Luke. Doncic sinks the basket. Watch out for the dunk. Throws the hammer down. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough shot. Doncic hits it. That'll hurt the opponents. Rises up with an emphatic slam from Russ. The floor is looking slippery out there. An open three on the way. Schroeder hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Create space with the crossover. Westbrook is just unstoppable. Create space with the crossover. Blows by the D, goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Create space with a step back. Doncic secures the two-pointer. To the paint. Westbrook is just unstoppable. The defender cannot keep up. A step-back shot, not a smart play. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. A good look for three. Some Luka magic on display right there. A wide-open three. 3 points off the board. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Adams running the pick and roll. Going for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Capella with the screen. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Clarkson gets the seal. Cut down. 4 with the W.